I was just going to talk a little bit about what's going on. Tonight was a pretty good night. I actually ended up talking to one guy quite a bit, and he's a pretty chill dude. After that, the rest of the night went pretty slow, which is all good. I'm more of just doing this as a side project anyways, and it's not like I'm expecting Rome after a day. So, we'll get there, slowly but surely. You just have to be really patient with these type of things. I'm a really patient person, at least I feel like I am. So I think I'll have no trouble. But yeah, I figured I'd talk a little bit about what's going on in the stream and stuff. Tonight I did a bunch of maps. I found out that the biggest weakness my character has, as I already said in the guide and everything, is reflect. I went through probably about 30 or 40 maps, and about when I decided to try to do a level 69 air map, reflect was a little too much for me. So I really need to get a chest. Like I really need to get a different chest, or I need to get Underskyle. I might get one of the. I'll either get a better chest, either that or Underskyle. Not entirely sure which one I'm gonna do. What would have really helped in that map too, so if I switch my gems around a little bit, and like I said, it had only been like about 40 maps, and I was doing maps with like no resist. I was doing maps with low mana regen, low life regen. I don't have any life on hit, so I can't do no regen. I did do fracturing maps. Fracturing maps are super easy with this build. I actually have a video on YouTube that you can check out. You don't have to watch the whole thing or anything, but it's at least worth a glance. But after I'm done talking here, I'm going to show you a couple segments from my Twitch, and it's actually going to talk a lot about the different lockboxes. Item level is really good if you can get it on a... I almost want to go to town, because I don't really care about the extra maps. I just care about item level. Like this right here, I don't care about, because with lockboxes, it's kind of rough. Actually, I kind of want to mute the music, because I want to be able to put this on YouTube. So I'm gonna mute this, and I'm gonna talk about lockboxes here for a second. Lockbox is an ambush. Depending on the lockbox, let me mute Skype too. I'm gonna let my friend know. Yeah, I'm gonna mute Skype for a second. Alright, kill this. And then bring up the volume thing. And then kill this. Alright. So I'm gonna talk about lockboxes here for a second. Kind of like to try to get you an idea of what you're looking for as far as some of the lockboxes. We have a Cartographers strongbox, and it's inside of a level 68 zone. I mean, right now this could be good. Like if you don't have a lot of maps, if you don't have a high map base, 6 additional items could help you a ton. But me personally, that's not gonna help much, right? So I'm gonna roll it until it gets item level, because to me it's worth it, because if I can get item level on it and get a ton of maps coming out of it, I'm fine with even going to town for this. Like, cartographer boxes are hard to run into. I typically don't like to make them rare. The biggest reason is basically a stack of alterations, okay? A stack of alterations is like 1 chaos, right? that's 20 different roles I have a chance of finding the box I want, right? And that's, you know, one of the bad affixes and the one of the strong affixes. And the strong affix, you know, either drop additional items, has item level on it, and stuff like that. So what I want from this box is item level, because the reason is if I can get 4, even 2, like 2 to, let me open this portal over here, 2 to 4 item levels added on, it'd be a huge thing. And you can't really, if you alch and try to chaos it, yeah, you're gonna have more affixes and stuff, but it's a lot more expensive. And really, you're only looking for 1 or 2 of the different things. So we're gonna roll this a couple times, try to get what we want out of it. If it gets too expensive, I'll just end up trying to get an additional. Oh, see, here we go. That means the maps that drop. Oh, this is gonna be good. I almost want to regal that. God, do I really want to regal it? Should I regal it? I probably shouldn't be regaling something like this, but look at it. Those would be 71 maps, and this area has 59% more items, and that affects boxes. So if I got like a lot of additional, this thing could drop a ton of level 71 maps. I don't think I want to waste the regal on it, but it's something to think about. Because if you think about it, maps between 71 and up are probably 1 chaos each. And see, I only spent probably about 8. I spent about a chaos worth of alterations to get this, but this has the chance of dropping like 4 to 5 level 71 maps, which is huge. That's why I kind of wanted to take a stop and a breather and talk about this map a little bit, and talk about cartographer boxes. And it's all about, at least if you have a weak map base, you want additional items dropped. If it says additional items dropped, you stop if you need the maps. If you don't need the maps, you need higher level maps, this. Alright. I just wanted to keep it like that. I wonder how far into the stream I'm in. I'll have to look later and try to make a highlight out of this, but I just want to help people more with lockboxes, and I might stop by a couple more lockboxes and talk about those too. But this is just for cartographer lockboxes, and you could regal it right now, and it could potentially give you additional items, quantity. You could even get like additional rare items, so it drops rare level 71 maps. But at this point, I think I'm gonna stop at this, because I already spent about a chaos to get to this point, and if I spend a regal too, that's gonna be like almost 2.5 chaos, and that'd only be worth it to me if I could get like 5 or 6 of the maps. And that, if lockboxes weren't buggy already at the moment, I would have